that somehow your awareness is brighter. Somehow there is more brightness within you, more light within you. Every time you come close to the light of consciousness, you return to the source energy. Just like coming closer to the sun. The closer you come to the sun, the more brightness there is. The less shadows, the less darkness, the less unconsciousness. Our bodily system gradually needs to adapt itself to the higher vibrations. Our body, our energy body needs to gradually integrate with the higher vibrations so that it can sustain the light of consciousness, so that it can sustain this light and love flowing through, this glow, this blissfulness shining through the body. Because our body is like a mirror, like a glass, like a window. And if the window is dirty, then the sun cannot shine through. But as we gradually raise our vibration, then more and more of the sun can shine through our body, our mind. Our soul becomes as bright as the shining star. We become the beacons of light in the world, the shining stars. So it is very important to recognize the value of staying with the source, the value of approaching consciousness itself. Because every moment we are with the consciousness itself. We're removing hundreds and thousands of years of conditioning from our body. We remove thousands of years of unconsciousness from our soul. We remove karma itself. So as we stay close to God, as we stay close to consciousness, the karma gets burned. The karma dissolves. We dissolve all conditioning. We dissolve the unconsciousness. And we return to the source itself. And we just slowly allow our body to readjust to it. We allow our body to be healed. We allow our emotions to be healed. Our mind to be healed. Because everything gets healed when you are close to God, when you're close to the source. everything gets healed and also revealed. Even Jesus was speaking that the light of consciousness shall reveal everything what was hidden. It shall dispel all the darkness. Everything shall come to the light, and the truth shall be revealed. So as we stay close to the source, everything is revealed. Everything is realized. All the doubts are removed. All the worries are removed. The sadness is removed. The anger disappears. And all the most high virtues appear within you. The virtue of compassion, of humbleness, of loving kindness, of spontaneous joy. So the sadness becomes transformed into understanding and compassion. The anger becomes transformed into perfection of action and deep knowingness, because we are angry when something goes not as we expected, when something is not perfect, when something is not as we thought it should be. That is the only reason why we become angry. But as the deep wisdom arises, as the deep intelligence arises, then there is no more reason to be angry, because everything is understood, everything is known, everything is revealed, and the perfect action arises within you. In Buddhism, it talks about the right action, the right attitude, the right speech, the right intention. So we start attaining the divine qualities. We start attaining the divine virtues, the divine aspects within us. And that is a very beautiful transformation, just like the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. So do the ordinary human unconscious beings transform into angelic divine beings. That is the evolution and the future. The future of the golden age, the future of the new earth rising, or ascension into heaven. Okay. So, shall we start with Elton?
The essence of it all is that this place that we call home can be sensed all the time. And it's like this is watching, it's sensed, it's felt. Whatever happens in that, but I think it's to stay in that.
Yes, yes. Is to remain at home, to stay in consciousness, to stay in the source itself.
And it's more like it's sensed than thought about.
Oh, of course. The thought itself has no power at all. Only the thought, when it is aligned with intention, when it's aligned with the heart, it becomes powerful. And when our intention and our heart is aligned with the source, then everything becomes empowered. Everything we do becomes empowered with the divine essence flowing through it, with perfection flowing through it, with love flowing through it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Leon?
The more I come to this place, the more it's even revealing itself more and more, and the more I can be able to remain in this place and still.
Yes, it becomes easier and easier
Yes.
to remain. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the beauty, that when we start meditation, it seems so difficult, the thoughts keep popping in. But as we practice a bit more, as we integrate a bit more, then it becomes easier. The mind gets adjusted. The mind becomes more still. And as we become more and more present, it is becoming more and more easy to be present. It becomes natural to us. So there comes a sense of lightness, which is then naturally remains even in the most ordinary things that we do. So the higher our vibrations, the easier it is to remain with the source. The easier it is to remain with the heart, with the deepest self. The easier it is to remain with God. Then God becomes apparent, evident, self-evident, obvious. And then we wonder, how come I missed it? I was always looking for it somewhere, I was always looking in all directions, but I couldn't find. Well, actually it was right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. It was right inside you. It was even closer than looking itself. It was even closer than feeling your own heart. It is even closer than the closeness itself. That's how close God is within you. It is so close that it is unbelievable. Ever present, always here, always in this moment, always present.